The Celtics in trouble. Celtics in trouble if they don't win tonight. I tell you that. Tim Lugger goes crazy. Call out the Celtics for 45 missed 3-point field goal. 45 threes. I mean, when they going in, I mean, we're both Celtics. They're the defending champions. They live and die by the three last series. So I believe that they're going to live and die by this series, this postseason run. But I think a lot of people, a lot of basketball peers, don't really like all the jacking up shots, man. I remember growing up, I graduated in 2014 high school. I remember watching Steph Curry the year before, 2012-13. I think it's 2012-2013. A junior, Steph Curry cooking the San Antonio Spurs in matter of peace tweeting out, if this kid work on his turnovers and his defense, he's going to be MVP of the league. Two-time MVP, the first ever unanimous MVP, right? We was watching it like, this is going to be my favorite player when Kobe retired. That's what happened with Steph Curry. And Charles Barkley was like, you can't win championships by shooting jump shot. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Warriors proved it wrong. And then here come Boston, doing the same style. Won the championship last year, been there twice. Been running the East, been in the East Conference Finals a lot of years. They won a championship with this style. But when I do agree with Tim Lugler, and I do agree with the basketball players, because I'm a basketball player too. But go back to my story. We would start shooting threes a lot. And what we do is a 3-point in street ball, the black how you play, a 3-point shot is 2 points, and layups and like anything that's not a 3 is 1 point. So we'll go to the first game, go to 15. We probably will get cooked. Sometimes we'll get cooked if we let them just shoot threes, and they're like, man, we got to let niggas shoot threes. And then the second game go to 12. I might hit 4 or 5 threes. That's 10 points. If I hit 4 threes, that's 8. I hit 5 in the game. That's 10 points. We need to lay up in a mid-range jump or whatever. We win the game 12-6. You're gonna lose, like we'll lose game 15-8 the first game, and then we'll come back and beat them 12-6, 12-7 because we'll start shooting 2. And that's how the game started. We started shooting 2s on the blacktop and street ball more, so we can get the game over with because we're not really going out there contesting the shots. That's what's going on in the NBA. Guys don't want to run out there and contest all 5 guys 2-3-point shots, and then some guy may get hot, and the game plan is to let him shoot, and then you end up losing the game. So that's why that's what the NBA has gone to and driven to. It's like a open gym game, right? It's an open gym game. Whoever get hot to make the 3 is gonna win the game. But when you go cold, my problem when I agree with the previous basketball, Tim Legler and what Stanley Smith saying right now is, I say that like that because you don't know what you're talking about. You're just taking from whatever somebody else said. When you up and you start missing these shots, you have to have Jay Tatum have a memory game. Jalen Brown have a memory game. They have a guy that can go to in the post in Porzingis. Coach Joe Jula start drawing plays, slow the game down. You don't need to jack up 3. When you jack up 3s and miss it, that's a mini semi-transition for the other team, especially when you're playing full-court basketball. It's a mini semi-transition. It's hard to match up against teams. Your defense not set, and so that what hurts teams when they miss them. And some teams want to run off made 3s. So you got to be very careful with it, especially when you miss it. When you brick them and you miss it, they get the rebound, and everybody on the court now is a guard. They can run down the court and push the offense and get a 2, or they get a corner wide open 3 when you're running transition. So you want to slow the game down, get into those mid-post areas, elbow, go in the post, get a 15-footer, 14-footer, slow the game down, run some great offense instead of jacking up a 3 with in the first 5, 8, 9 seconds on the shot clock. Run some clock. That's why the Boston Celtics lost that game, to be honest. That's my take. And that's why a lot of teams, not just Boston, that's why a lot of teams lose. That's why you get hot, you think you're going to stay hot. You really don't. I'm been watching Orlando Magic. And Kobe said we had to be in a jerseys the way he got shoot. Rashard Lewis, Tito Turco Lou, JT Redick, Courtney Lee, Riff Austin, Jameer Nielsen, Michael Peaches. They won game 5. I mean, they won not game 5. They won a game in that series because shooting 3. They was hot in the first half, and they kept getting hot. Sometimes they're going to stay hot the whole entire game. Sometimes they'll cool off. More likely they'll cool off in the second half. But when you get guys going from 3s, it's hard to stop their momentum. Right, but then you also get cold if you shoot that many. Like back in 09, they want to shoot this many. Now they shoot too many. And you're going to go cold eventually. And if you got a team like the New York Knicks that's coming at your throat, keep coming in, they can make 3s themselves. And they're not shooting 45 threes. You're in the world of trouble when they're attacking your paint and they making their 3s because they run down the transition off your misses. I'm telling you, that's what happened to a lot of these teams why they lose. Same thing, you got it. The mid-range is there. James Harden's career has been derailed by Daryl Morey. And Mike D'Antoni, because Excuse me. Because he had so much success. He had so much success with the 3-ball and layups and free throws. But in the postseason, you ain't getting them calls. They're not calling. You're not foul baiting the referee. They're not giving you that. You're on top of the key. All fives keying on you. It's easy to stop. You can take away that step back 3. What you got to do, you have to have a mid-range game. You have to have that part of your portfolio offensively. Tatum, Brown, and have a guy in Porzingis 7 foot that can do that. So I think we'll see more of that from the Boston Celtics. Like the video, come to this video. I'll see you on this one. I think Boston Celtics will win this series.